Hey family, it's Cassandra72 and I'm coming to you with my first CVS haul. I actually did two on today and I'm going to do two videos rather than grouping them together because y'all know I like to run my mouth. I want to make sure that each video is kind of manageable after that 20-minute video I had last night. So yeah, not going to be doing one of those anymore. So yeah, this is my CVS haul. And before I get into what I've done here, I want to welcome my new subscribers to my channel and welcome everyone to the video. So yeah, as you can see, I have a lot of Lumine. Lumine galore. And then the one little lonely Suave body wash. So anyway, you guys, yeah, I'm still working this Lumine deal. And just had to basically rein myself in by the end of the day because I have a bunch of cards. When I was keyed into how to know how to get the 4 out of 20 and that they weren't tied to a specific card, but you did end up actually having to apply for a card to get it. And so I ended up with like a bunch of cards, you guys. So I have three main ones that I generally use. And and then I ended up coming across an older one that I had. So I mean, I got about 15 CVS cards. And I don't want to spread myself too thin, but what I was discovering is that those 20% off, so I'm assuming that was for this week, the 20% shopping passes. If you didn't print them yesterday, if you printed them one time, if you print it, what am I trying to say? If you scan your card one time this week, you're going to get it. And so, because even those cards that I don't use, when I scan those today, I got a 20% off pass for those as well. And like I said, I don't even use those cards like that. So, yeah. And then we know about the Medicaid Part D. If you sign up for that, that's another 20% off. And so if you're trying to go out here and rock this Lumine deal, you can have access to two 20% off cards, and I'm at 20% off passes. So yeah, that's going to make the deal even more outstanding. And so, yeah, I had to kind of rein myself in to not, have all this extra care bucks that were going to be spread out all over these different cards, and kind of stick with the main ones you normally use. So anyway, but this is, like I said, this is one of the ones that I do use, and I had a 25% off already that will expire tomorrow, and then I had the 20% off that expired today that I ended up having to come back to the house to get. I was all the way on the other side of town with the CVS that I normally shop at, where I have no issues. But then I thought, I'm getting my stuff together at my daughter's game, and I realized I don't have that. I don't have it. So I had to come back home and find that, and then come to one of the ones on my side of town that doesn't have as many issues either. But yeah. And so then, of course, I knew also that when I signed up for the Medicaid Part D, I was going to, when I scanned that, I was going to get another 20%. So yeah, this is what ended up happening. I went in there, and it was kind of a good thing because that first store did not have this much product on their shelves. And it seems like it's going to work out better since we can't really find those $2.99. Well, I can't. The $2.99 wipes, the 10-pack. If you can find the items that, are the $6.99 range, $6.99, $6.49 range, that's, and then you couple that with your percentage off, that's what's going to end up making you have some overage, with that shopping pass. And then, for me, I think scanning that Medicaid Part D, you're going to end up, with a little bit of overage to work with. So this is what my receipt looks like, you guys. I actually have 6 of the regular eye makeup removers and 1 in the sensitive touch. I have 2 of the sensitive touch cleansing cloths. And then I picked up 3 of the Radiant Touch refreshing toners. And then the 1 swab. So, all right. This is what the receipt looks like. I have All of the eye makeup removers at $6.49. I have the two wipes at $6.99, and then those toners were $10.99. And so then $277 was my my total for. I mean, $277 was for the Suave Naturals. Suave Naturals body wash. So the coupons I used were, I had a $5 off 30 that I loaded to the cart, and this was $90 worth of items, you guys. So then I also used three 4 off 20s, because that would have been $60 worth of product, and then the $30 allowed me to use the $5, so $90 worth of product. All right, I have 12 Lumine items, so I used 12 Lumine coupons, and then my 25% off amounted to $19.54. My 20% off was $10.61. My subtotal was a big old goose egg. And then my tax was $3.36, so I paid $3.36 out of pocket. And you will notice I only used the 25% off and the 20% off. And that is because the shopping pass from signing up for the Medicaid Part D, that doesn't expire until January the 2nd, 2013, as one of my subscribers pointed out to me. So I'm just going to hold on to that for a while, because what happened is that if I used that really put me into the point where I had like over $10 worth of overage to work with. And then if I went and got something that wasn't on sale, then I had to factor in that, it's going to be taking off 25% of that and 20% of that. And I just didn't want to, sit down and really do that much math today in the store. So once I backed it out and just used the two, I think I had like $2.78 worth of overage. And then I came across that Suave Naturals, and so that's what I threw in. That was like a penny less. So the 20% probably was more than that, but they only reduced it down to get me to 0, which was perfectly fine. All right, and so then I got $1 for my green bag tag, and I got $30 in extra care bucks. Whoop, whoop. All right, and so it tells me that I have done $96.37 into this deal, and I need to get to 30 more. But actually, that's like $24 more that I need. If I were to go in tomorrow and scan it and not purchase anything else, then excuse me, it's going to actually have it calculated the right way. All right, and then so no extra care bucks, just just $3 in tax, and $3 in tax, and I get back I'll say $31. I'll go ahead and include the green bag tag, and I only needed $22, excuse me, to get to my next extra care buck. So with this $90, it actually says I saved $95.15 somewhere on this receipt. All right, so I'm almost at $100 worth of products here alone. So I'm going to definitely get my next extra care buck for the Beauty Club, plus another $5. So $10 more is coming back to me, and then I'm almost halfway again into another $5. So you guys, this is the deal that just keeps on giving. So if you're not out here on this, I'm trying to tell you, you need to get on it. All right, you really do. I mean, I can't put it any more simpler than that. And the thing that I love so much about this is, I'm closing out here, the thing that I love so much about this is stuff that I really need. Maybe not in such a huge quantity, but it's not going to go bad. But I mean, I am an avid makeup wearer now every day, and I need eye makeup remover. And, you need toner. I don't have any, and that was one thing that I was just thinking about last week. It's like, I cleanse my face every day, but I don't have toner. And then I bought like a mask last night and stuff, and it's like I didn't have these things, but it's things that I did need. So that's what I appreciate about couponing so much. So yeah, that's it, you guys. Until the next video, peace and blessings.